Next one, over there. Sir.
My name is Don Ellis. I come over from Holland as well, and I bought the Dutch version of your book with me. I'm hoping you could sign this before the day is over. Also, when I look at the book, I see pictures of a very happy little girl with her dad and with her family and her friends. How did that day when you were shot, how has that changed your life? And is that happy little girl still alive?
Well, I'm still happy, and I think in our life, everyone's life, a time comes that you have to leave something behind to go forward, and it happens. So I have to forget about those happy days with my friends and living in Swat Valley, because we all have to sacrifice something in our life. If we have a dream, if we have a goal in our life, one thing has changed, and that is when I was in school in Swat, I was really free with my friends, and I was considered to be only Malala. But now in here, I'm just considered to be like I must be a good girl.
Because everybody's watching you?
Yeah, I can't be like naughty one. I can't fight with anyone. I have to take care of everything. So that's why it's a bit hard thing.
You write in your book that you are playing on the rooftop of your house, that your father was drinking cups of tea there with friends. What do you miss most of that kind of life that you had there?
The first thing is that I miss every single moment, and like being sitting in my classroom with my friend Muniba and Reda, and I also miss that rivalry with Malkainur, the way we used to work hard in exams to beat each other and who would get the high marks. I also miss my home. I also miss, because I love cricket. And the other thing is that it's really cold in Birmingham. It's really unbelievable to think about cricket.
Yeah.
Because
Is that the worst? Is that the worst? Yeah, the rain, the clouds.
I love Birmingham if I just forget about the weather for a second.
Over there, the other lady.
I was wondering, what is your big dream, your personal aspiration? What do you want to be later on?
When I always think of myself, Malala, what do you want to be in future? The thing is that I want to go back to Pakistan, and my dream is to see peace and to work for education, and I want to see every girl going to school. I want to see peace in Swat especially. I want to see there is no terror in our land. But the thing is that I also want to do politics. And I sometimes imagine like Malala going back to Pakistan, and there is a huge crowd in front of her, and she's delivering a fine speech. I like that.
Thank you.
So you want to be a politician?
Yes, I want to be a politician. There are a few reasons. The first thing is that the politicians are considered to be corrupt in most of the countries. And I think it's a responsibility of the politicians that they help the people of their country. We elect a prime minister not in order to make him a prime minister or to think we don't give him vote for himself. We give him vote for ourselves. We elect him that now work for us, build up a developed country, build up a prosperous country. So for that reason, I think it's a duty of a politician to work for the betterment of a country, and that's why I want to be an honest politician.
A corrupt-free politician who's going back to Pakistan.
Yeah, an honest politician.
Yeah. What do people say to you when you speak about this ambition? Is it safe for you to go back? It isn't, is it?
I think it's not safe, it's true, but the fact is that if I feel being afraid, if I don't go there, so then who would be there to work for the betterment of Pakistan? And for that reason, I believe that we should not wait for someone else. We should not say, no, this thing will get better with the passage of time. We need someone to say, we need someone to speak, and we must ignore that concept of saying that, no, everything will get better, you don't go there, someone will kill you. And I have already experienced death, so I must not be afraid of it. Because I think that even death is supporting my cause of education. Even death does not want to kill me. So God is with me, people's prayers are with me, and even death is with me. He says, like, I won't kill you now.
Who's your biggest example as a politician?
Benazir Bhutto was a great politician because She was a woman, she struggled. It was really hard for her to become the Prime Minister of Pakistan twice in her life. But she did it. And she even sacrificed her life. So that's why she is an inspiration for us. We learn from her.
Let's have a look at Benazir Bhutto and then more questions.
I do not believe that any true Muslim will make an attack on me, because Islam forbids attacks on women. And Muslims know that if they attack a woman, they will burn in hell. So I don't believe that any true Muslim will make an attack on me. But we are not prepared to surrender our great nation to the militants.
Do you remember that day?
Yeah. We were watching a drama on the TV, and my father came and he said, like, do you know there has been an attack on Benazir Bhutto? And then we like moved to our news channel, and we were really worried. We were praying to God that save her life, but we heard that bad news. And the thing was that it also discouraged many people, many women as well.
Her fate didn't discourage you.
Well, she encouraged me because she has been the Prime Minister, and the incident in which she was assassinated and she died, and I have also experienced that. So I think it happens in life. One has to die at the end, either by a bullet or just die without any reason.
I'm Celine. For me, it's a real honor that you're here. You say it's for you, it's an honor, but I think it's really special for us to hear your story. And I got a question for you about, well, you're really voting for education rights, universal human rights in general. And I have a special story. So my dad works for the Dutch military, and he has been to Afghanistan. And that has been very difficult for me for many reasons, but mainly also because I'm not sure if it's correct, if it's the right thing to do for us. And do we have the right to intervene in a country without even asking these people if we're welcome there?
First thing is that the involvement of Western countries in Afghanistan has not been what the people of Afghanistan want. The first thing is that what the Western countries are doing, sending guns, sending troops, sending army, sending tanks, sending gunship helicopters. That's not what Afghanis need. It's not what those poor people need. They need pens, they need books, they need teachers, they need schools. So the important thing is that if all the countries focus on the education of Afghanistan, and if they try to find a solution for all these things through education, I think that would be the best way. Because in my opinion, a war can never be ended by a war.
Yeah, thank you.
Next question, over here.
I think you're doing a great job, so my compliments for that, and you're a very brave girl. My question is, you stand for rights for education for girls. What kind of help do you need with it, like from who? Maybe we can help, or the Western world. What kind of help you're looking for, and from who?
I think everyone can help. We need help from those responsible people, or leaders, politicians, who are making decisions but who are not listening to us. We also need to work with different organizations who can help us. The help is not only in terms of giving donations. It's also if you write an article in a newspaper, if you support the cause of education, you're doing a lot. Even if you speak for it, you're doing a lot.
Many people have spoken for you and were inspired by what you have done, and some people we all know. Let's have a look.
In Pakistan, a 14-year-old girl was shot in the neck for writing a blog about the importance of being educated.
When she was in the hospital, her father saw a poll in the newspaper of the 10 most influential people in the world. Malala was number 6. President Obama was number 7.
And I want to represent you, Michael, and
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed.
even in America, people are waiting for a woman president.